Yeah. We back at it again. Chinaka the Fly Jury here, man. In case y'all haven't heard, Young Thug is a free man. We're talking after 700 days, over 700 days, over 2.5 years of the craziest trial. I'm not even gonna say in hip hop, but this is definitely one of the craziest trials in hip hop. I mean, what can I say? Fonnie Willis have dropped the ball again. In case y'all didn't know, Fonnie Willis was the district attorney um, that also brought the charges against Trump and all of that. And of course, you know how that happened, the fundling of the trial with, we're talking with inappropriate relationships and, and it goes to show how corrupt the system can actually be. So this happened to be like the longest running trial in Georgia history, causing like millions of dollars, like wasting people's time. And Thug was facing like charges like including racketeering, conspiracy, all kinds of gang charges. I mean, this dude was facing like 25 years up to like 40 and 50 years for his involvement. In this trial right here, if you zero in, you see how unprepared the state was. They're going back grabbing lyrics that this dude didn't even write, things that Nicki Minaj wrote. They're finding ways to use lyrics and using that to pen against this guy. Like, let's make sense out of this. It's like if somebody watched the movie and went and took that and did some crazy mess, and all of a sudden you want to basically start charging the director, saying, well, the director causes no, you cannot do that. First of all, what is the First Amendment? Freedom of speech, right? So just because somebody says this doesn't mean like that person is saying this is what I'm currently doing, this is how I'm living. I know hip hop, everybody want to be real and all of that, but come on, let's keep it real though, man. Like I said, this has got to be like the most craziest trial ever. And yo, honestly, if you got money, they say that money speaks. Yo, when you got you an expensive lawyer, that $1 million lawyer, fam, they do say money talk. Money definitely talked. His lawyer, what's his name? Brian Steele. This dude went over and beyond. This dude actually got held in contempt of court, got locked up. And see how people work. Like when people drop some things and you pick up, and people really do a lot of talking. So when the judge actually had a closed door meeting with one of the defendants, and they actually, Brian Steele, who's representing Young Thug, was not involved. Yo, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. And he brought it up in court, which the judge just completely went off. Like, let's talk about this for a bit. You start off with Judge Glanville. Then he goes all the way to Judge Ingram, right? Like literally, both of these judges had to recuse themselves. Then he goes to Judge Whitaker, the third one, that finally comes in and say, no, this is too much. Like, this trial's been going on for over 2 years. So many times been wasted. We got to get to the bottom of this. And she actually goes in and exposes how unprepared the state was. Like, their whole intention was to pile up years on this guy, but they just did a sloppy job. So how does this guy go from uh 25 to 40 something years to walking out? 15 years probation, but with some serious stipulations. He can't be around. He can't really carry any guns, but like his bodyguards can carry guns. He can transfer his probation from Atlanta to California because he has a house over there. He has a recording studio. So bodyguards and a couple of trained people can have guns on him, but not he can't have it on him. You know what I'm saying? So Thug, he found a way. He literally held his head, and after a back and forth for the state, he said, "Look, man, enough is enough." And you know what though? The judge said, "Look, I'm done with this. Y'all have basically wasted my time." And literally, man, shout out to Judge Whitaker because she saw how corrupt this whole system is, man. And she found a way to say, "Look, I'm sick and tired of this. You guys were not prepared. You got witnesses that don't even want to come up and testify about nothing, about anything." And literally, she said, "Look, man, it's done." And Young Thug literally, man, walks out there with 15 years probation. And like I said, there's a lot of stipulations that comes along with that. But hey, he walks out, gets to see his family, gets to go back to what he's doing. He can literally perform. He can go to state, get his money because I'm sure he lost out on a lot of money. 2.5 years, that's a long time. And for some people that say, "Oh, that's nothing," nah, that's a long time. A day is a long time. A week is a long time. 24 hours is a long time, fam. To be away from your family, your business. Look, man, at the end of the day, he stood his grounds, got a wild attorney, Brian Steele. Like I said, dude actually got locked up with him. And yo, when you got two judges recuse themselves from a serious case like this that costs millions of dollars and then they come up empty-handed, what do you say? Sometimes the universe will lean on your side. Like, I just want to touch base on it. Like I say, man, you might never know. There might be a movie coming out about this one right here. But Jeffries, Young Thug, he walks out as a free man. So yo, hold your head. And yo, for the youngers out there, understand it's not a game. So a lot of kids out there going around posting all kinds of things or flashing all kinds of things, want to live this lifestyle. Yo, this ain't the lifestyle for you to live, man. You got to find better things to do, like be a lawyer, uh, uh, be a teacher. Find a way to uplift the youth. Elevate yourself. It's not always about being a rapper. And like Jim Jones and a lot of these cats talk about, man, being a rapper these days is sometimes the hardest job out there. So yo, man, for y'all out there, y'all hold your head, do the right thing. And yo, Young Thug, welcome home. Peace. I'm out. Chinaka the Flygerian signing out. I'm gonna be coming back with some more updates with this, and let's see how this whole thing goes though, man. I'm gonna come up with more updates and all that for y'all, man. Peace.